don't you know when the wind don't blow, the red dead sun burning up our homes.
We're gonna bear left here.
Keine Waffen in Rhodes und keine Unruhe stiften. Naja. Mal gucken, ob wir das so hinkriegen.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? That's enough of that for today. Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Carry him over then.
So schnell wacht der nicht auf.
Say I've been spending time in the devil's edition.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's. Interesting. Two old plantation houses and falling out over rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying. Arthur, that's Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties. Where you hear this? Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was
Scheiße,
talk
okay.
of super agents or some super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen.
Dann kommt White Herb. Und dann hat sie es mit Super Agents, verdammt.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time.
Stimmt.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? Don't
Ach,
think
weißt du
too
was?
hard.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay.
Hier ist es ganz schön staubig.
Any more excitement.
Mr. Harper was selling whiskey last week. Said it was for medical purposes only.
Ain't the first time.
Guck mal, wie
All
brav
right,
sie sind,
gentlemen,
unsere Pferde.
follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Ja, macht sich nur lustig.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Ja, das stimmt.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest of tacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Greetings. Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Ja,
Hey,
genau,
Dutch,
der
remember
wieselt
that
herum.
time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself, open the door, and there's Trelawney sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Van-der-Linde, I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
This is the spot. Down to the
Ja,
left
vielleicht
there.
sind es Vierlinge, Fünflinge oder so. Das ist jedes Mal ein anderer.
Easy.
Also hier gefällt es mir wirklich, aber die Stadt war ein bisschen arg staubig. Dieser rote Staub,
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over
müssen
there
wir
on
noch
the shore.
rudern oder was?
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Ruhig, ruhig.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Muss ich jetzt rudern oder was?
Stupid luck. Good fish.
That'll do too. Keep going.
Alter, hier könnt ihr Wasserski fahren, wenn ich ruder, ey.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better
was für ein Ding?
chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Strong with good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
I think that's a bite. You got a bite there, Arthur. That's on the hook, Arthur. There, hooked him.
Das Angeln hier ist ungefähr wie in Far Cry. Plus, minus. Ungefähr selbe Prinzip. Auch ein bisschen ausgereifter, finde ich.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to
50
see
Pfünder,
that.
ja, ist klar.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass. Ah, this again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night. This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?" Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Was schwimmt denn da im Wasser rechts? Was
I
ist denn da
used to
gerade
go
am Boot
fishing with this
vorbeigeschwommen?
feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time.
Das ist ein kleiner, oder?
One day, we were river fishing when we see a
geht.
funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his
Mal
head.
hier, Forellenbarsch,
Then
okay.
he sits
Ja,
down,
wir
picks his
behalten
rod
alles.
back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word.
Wir angeln mal in die
I'm a
andere
little
Richtung, oder? Geht
surprised and
das?
say, Wesley, that
Nee,
was
geht
nice
nicht.
of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is. Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Oh Mann, die alten Geschichten.
Remember those big salmon
Jetzt
I caught
schwimmt's
in
hier
Montana last year?
rechts neben
We had a
uns da.
banquet
Seht ihr,
planned
was
that
schwimmt
night
denn da?
until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog. He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end. You know, I remember us saying how
man.
Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean. Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you
Guck mal
feel
hier, wieder einen anderen.
closer to the sky. No point us trying to get
Stahlkopfforelle.
back that way
Okay.
anytime soon. Pinkertons
Wir
had
behalten
patrols
alles, wir
out
brauchen
all
das.
over
Was schwimmt
tall
denn da?
trees and Great Plains.
Das ist eine
We saw
Schlange.
it when we went back for Sean. Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans
Das ist eine
change.
Schlange.
That's just
Auch
how
nicht
life
schlecht.
goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always
Ah, die Schlange,
see
guck.
eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved
Was macht denn
her.
die Schlange da, ey? Ich würde sie
My
gerne
own
abballern.
way. And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
It looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Fish on the line, Arthur.
Was jetzt? Ah, okay. Ja, war ja auch klar. Solange ich heute schon wieder spiele. Aber die Runde machen wir jetzt noch fertig hier.
Not bad, Arthur.
Ja. Habt ihr schon was gefangen? Ich glaube nicht.
That'll grill up nice.
Was ist denn da mit der Schlange los, ey?
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Damn it, I lost him.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Something's
Ah,
nibbling.
ist das schön
Got
beruhigend.
one. Well done.
Auch wieder ein schöner. Ja,
Even
alles
that
um
one,
die
eh?
2 Kilo. Ist doch gut. Aber fangt ihr auch was, ihr zwei Chaoten? Ich bin wieder der Einzige, der für Abendessen sorgt hier, hä?
Arthur's got a bite.
Also das Angeln funktioniert relativ intuitiv, wirklich. Macht Spaß.
You're getting the hang of this.
Was heißt denn hier langsam? Ich bin der Einzige, der hier was fängt.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
Okay, das war nix. War so kurz geworfen.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Got a nibble
Oh,
there.
er hat mal einen gefangen. Er hat mal einen gefangen, das gibt's ja gar nicht.
There you go. That's a nice one.
Mhm. Oh, über 2 Kilo. Cool. Muss ich mal aus der Ego-Perspektive angucken.
You hooked him. Nicely done, Arthur.
Schöner Kerl. Forellenbarsch.
Make sure
Da
you
behalten wir
don't
die.
forget about that and let it rot in the bag. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Good job, Arthur.
Was haben wir hier? Wieder ein Forellenbarsch, oder? Ja.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Sagt mir einer, der noch keinen Fisch gefangen hat. Okay, das war scheiße.
Nice, you hooked him.
Alter, der macht ganz schöne Wellen hier. Dann kommt doch wieder nur so ein 2 Kilo Vieh raus. Heißt nur 2 Kilo, ist schon okay. Sträubt er sich nochmal oder was? Oh ja. Alles ordentliche Fänge. Kann man nichts gegen sagen. Aber ich glaube, wir lassen es mal dabei, oder?
Already?
Ja.
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right.
Oh je, jetzt wird gesungen. Männergesangsverein hier.
Ask that gal to give me some.
Ask that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the tale was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our states disdain, but we
So
care
geil.
for the merchant men
Müssen wir ein
who
bisschen
do
langsamer,
our
Bruder, weil
states
meine Ausdauer sich dem Ende neigt.
round, around, around, to them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo!
Was Chaoten, echt?
Bravo. Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Ach, wir haben sogar einen Anlegesteg. Wie praktisch.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the...
Das war ein schöner Ausflug.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Ja, das mache ich auch.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah. Now, make
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Or I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Elizabeth, miss. You're shouting!
Well, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
The bastards have spotted me at the bar taking the bullets out of me gun. So I stood there laughing.
My husband
Was
and
ist
I,
los?
we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, so they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess.
Ja, warte mal, lass mich da erstmal den Fisch abgeben, bitte. Na, jetzt bleib doch mal, Alter.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So, stopp. Ich gehe jetzt nochmal runter. Ihr könnt mich nicht hier immer abspeisen. Das geht nicht. Ich habe gerade was vor und dann soll ich gleich wieder was anderes machen. Könnt ihr abhaken. Ich will jetzt hier meinen Fisch loswerden, bevor er schlecht wird. Jetzt ist der Fersen nicht da. Alter, willst du mich verarschen? Fersen, seh zu, dass du an deinen Tisch kommst hier. Ich will dir was geben, Mann. Wieso geht es jetzt nicht? Oh, weil ich diesen scheiß Auftrag jetzt hab hier, oder was? Mit der Ollen. Ich schwöre dir, wenn mir der Fisch jetzt verdirbt, halbe Stunde da rumgeangelt.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talked to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to
Die zwei sind unmöglich, ey.
Oh, that.
So geil, echt.
All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
They say this winter's
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
Alter, wenn die jetzt hier durchdreht, wenn die jetzt durchdreht hier und irgendwo eine Waffe zieht, dann erschlage ich sie, höchstpersönlich. Kannst aber singen. Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Hello.
Hallo.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like
Ja, ich würde gerne einen Brief verschicken.
All right.
Was? 0? Warum kostet es nichts? Okay.
Okay, no trouble.
That's it?
Thank you.
Alles klar.
Bye now.
Gut. Bye, bye. Geil. So, So, wir gucken mal ganz kurz auf die Karte. Ich will mal gerade wissen, was es hier alles gibt für Geschäfte. Also in der Post waren das schon. Dann haben wir hier die Postkutsche. Was haben wir hier? Ein Schlachter. Das ist unser Wagen. Dann haben wir hier den Zeitungsverkäufer. Büchsenmacher. Saloon. Das war's schon. Was ist denn hier oben noch? Hier ist ein Hehler. Vielleicht sollte ich da mal hingehen. Auf jeden Fall gehen wir erstmal zum Büchsenmacher. Denn wir haben wieder ein bisschen Knete. Da können wir an unserer Knarre weiterarbeiten. Nee, ich steige nicht in den Wagen. Ich gehe zum Büchsenmacher. Ihr könnt mich alle mal. Hello.
Some ammunition's
Ja.
on the shelves, but I keep the guns locked. Take a look at the catalog and I'll pull out anything you'd like to see.
So, warte mal. Ich muss jetzt gerade mal gucken. Ich glaube, das war der fertige, oder?
You
Können Sie
know,
auch mal
there's
reinigen
lots
lassen.
I could do to get that weapon just to your specifications.
Das ist der dunkle.
Let me know.
Genau. Gibt es hier andere Komponenten? Nö, das ist eigentlich... Ich denke mal, das wird überall das gleiche sein. Dekorationen, Gravuren, Schnitzereien. Dann können wir nämlich jetzt auch eine Schnitzerei drauf machen. Der kriegt hier wirklich, würde ich sagen, die Schlange, oder? Der andere... Den, oder? Das Reh nicht. Adler auch nicht, finde ich albern. Also ich würde die Schlange nehmen. Finde ich cool. Ja, wir nehmen die Schlange. Klapperschlange.
I'd keep away from the butcher's sausage. There's a reason he keeps the price so low.
Und dann machen wir die andere Waffe noch.
Looks like you're
Komponenten
taking
und so
care
haben
of
wir
that
alles
weapon.
gemacht.
Good to see.
Komplettgravuren. Das war, jetzt muss ich gerade gucken, welche das war. Hier so schlecht. Ich glaube, das war hier, oder? Warte mal, ich mach mal. Oder wollen wir sie genauso machen wie die andere?
See Mr. Banks across the way there?
Eine helle, eine
He ain't
dunkel,
the
oder?
friendliest at first, but he's nice enough when you get to know him.
So, und die Schnitzerei natürlich noch. Und dann machen wir jetzt den drauf. Ja,
I
Mann.
do have some foreign-made iron when it's quality, but here in Rhodes, American is preferred.
So, Waffe
That
reinigen.
gun seems
Na
to be well
klar.
taken care of.
Werden wir jetzt auch noch ein bisschen verbessern,
I can
glaube ich.
rifle the barrel for you if you'd like.
Hier.
That's a wise investment.
Ein Rohr. Ja, will ich schon sagen,
You'll
oder?
appreciate the improvement.
Haft. Gerade Maserung. Breite Maserung. Ich brauche nicht. Schutz. Auf jeden Fall nehmen wir einen Schutz mit. So, Dekoration.
That could really
Metalle.
shine with some
Was machen
carving in
wir?
it.
Haben wir eine komplett dunkle Waffe?
See Mr. Banks across the way there? He ain't the friendliest at first, but he's nice enough when you get to know him.
Glaube ich auch gar nicht schlecht aus, oder? Das sieht scheiße aus. Entweder so oder so. Machen die dunkel und machen dann wieder Gravierungen in hell rein. Ich glaube, das kommt ganz geil. So, Hammer.
I outfitted the sheriff and all his deputies, you know. Yes, sir, I did.
So, kostet, muss ich kaufen, ja, alles klar. Alles andere ist schon schwarz, ja, okay. Dann die Gravur. Achso, wir müssen erstmal eine Gravur aussuchen. Jetzt soll ich sagen. Wenn dann die,
I've
oder?
heard some unsavory things about that salesman, Virgil Fish something. And the Yankee sympathizing is the least of it.
Aber auch wieder Silber. Sieht am schönsten aus. Schnitzereien am Griff. Achso, dann haben wir aber den Schutz nicht. Das Leder.
Here, if you got any questions.
Weiß ich nicht. Machen wir auch dunkel? Ja, oder? Hier in so einem Ton, das sieht auch richtig cool aus. Grün, nee, Oliv ist scheiße.
I maybe shouldn't say
Komm, wir lassen es
this, but I
so.
sold a derringer to a seamstress. A white one, of course.
Die Lackierung. Ah, okay. Weiß ich nicht. Auch irgendein helles Holz, oder? Das Ahorn. Vogelkirsche. Vogelkirsche sieht auch geil aus.
You spend much time in the parlor house? Every time I'm there,
Myrte
I
passt
thank
auch toll.
God I'm armed.
Ja, so gefällt's mir. So machen wir's. Was ist denn eigentlich mit dem Jagdmesser? Haben wir das auch echt ohne Witz jetzt. Halle?
Interested in engraving some? Make that weapon your own.
Haben wir auch einen schwarzen Stahl. Ich finde, das sieht so geil aus, der schwarze Stahl. Gravuren. Boah, geil. Boah, nee, ey, das. Und zwar in.
I make sure to test all my goods for quality and defects. That's a guarantee.
Wir machen es in Silber. Das sieht ja nur geil aus. Der Griff. Fällt mir ganz gut. Der Griff ist auch cool. Aber nee, wir nehmen hier das Palisander.
Now, I do have some foreign-made iron when it's quality, but here in Rhodes, American is preferred.
Sehr geil. Ich weiß, ich habe einen totalen Haut, dass ich so viel Geld für so einen Kack ausgebe. Aber ich finde es einfach nur geil. Ich finde es cool, dass man das machen kann. Ganz ehrlich. Oh, es ist schon dunkel. Vielleicht sollten wir mal zurück. Beim nächsten Mal, wenn ich wieder Kohle habe, werde ich definitiv wieder Klamotten kaufen. Was hatten die jetzt? Plötzlich neu eingekleidet oder was?
I can do this, Arthur. You get on.
Why don't you drive?
Wenn die
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
This goddamn place is rotten to the core.
You get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you...
Alter, kann die mal ein bisschen Gas geben? Die fährt wie eine Frau.
Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook.
Ja, bitte.
Hey there!
Hey.
What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
God damn it! Get moving! Whoa!
Shooting at him! Are you gonna do something?
What the hell was that?
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, Sadie?
You think I can't handle these fools? Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove it. You asshole.
Only one's paying a
Was ist
goddamn
die denn? Ich sehe die überhaupt nicht.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
There, see? Not many still standing now.
I'ma cut you to pieces, bitch! We'll send you where you came from!
Waiting. Oh, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. I'm shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
Moment, jetzt werde ich hier erstmal wieder looten.
Are you coming, man?
Jetzt halt die Klappe. Du hast hier Streit angefangen. Jetzt darf ich auf looten. Looten. Nee, kannst du knicken.
Ain't pretty, but it's what we do.
Hat er da irgendwas liegen gehabt? Gegriffener Repetierkarabiner? Ne, den nehme ich nicht mit. So, der letzte. So, okidoki.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Careful.
Yeah.
We show those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
Ist klar.
Widely making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want a peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
Das wirst du schön bleiben lassen, Fräulein. Mein Tagebuch ist mein Tagebuch.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Ah, schön. So, jetzt sollen wir, was? Kann ich jetzt hier meinen Fisch abgeben? Fällt mir gerade so ein. Wieso ist denn hier so neblig, ey? Wo ist denn hier der Tisch jetzt? So, hier der Küchenkrempelkram, oder? Hier. Spenden. Und wehe, der Fisch ist jetzt alt. Nee, geht noch.
Might as well keep the reserves as full as we can. Looking pretty well stocked now. Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it. Yeah, looking forward to seeing what you can turn out.
Ja.
Thank you, Arthur.
Schön neblig hier. Das ist so dicht am See. Ganz schön heftig.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Einen Hof überfallen. Ja, können wir machen. Ich wollte jetzt gerade mal hier hinten gucken, was hier los ist.
Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Ich mag den Strauss nicht. Nichts damit zu tun, dass es ein Deutscher ist, der so geldgeil ist. Aber der ist mir so schmierig.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Und wo ist denn eigentlich das? Was ist mein Camp?
began to tumble and roar.
Wenn du mir ja schon wieder auf den... Ich schwör dir, geh mir aus dem Weg.
The face was as red as a lobster.
Wo ist denn der Dutch? Hä? Hä, warte mal. Ich hab gedacht, der wäre im Camp. Stopp mal. Ne, ist er gar nicht. Ja, der ist hier. Quatsch von der Linde. Okay. Gut, das können wir ja machen. Wir müssen eh in die Stadt wegen der Geldeintreibung. Und dann können wir das eigentlich gerade mitmachen. Und ja, dann würde ich sagen, das machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Ich wünsche euch noch einen angenehmen Abend. Wir sehen uns morgen in der nächsten Folge. Habt noch einen schönen Abend. Macht's gut. Und ich sag tschö mit Ö.